guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies.
You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often. All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third.
And the foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
First offering on its way. There he goes to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they get the force over there for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a double steal try here. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. Gone!
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after this is Broxton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Runner goes for third. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner's on his way to third. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Line drive to left field, and I didn't think the runner was going to be able to score on that. That's just a great job of hustling and a nice piece of hitting.
First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. When the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Runners off for second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We'll move on to the bottom. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And I'm looking out in the outfield at Charlie Blackmon. You know, this guy can play all over the field. I love the sweet throwing left-hander. He can go get the ball, too.
In now, Jonathan Villar. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play, and he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Batting second, first baseman.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the
off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jesus Aguilar becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it'll be a great night.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The batter, number 20.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting. Shortstop.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in now, Gerardo Parra. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Parra around second. He's heading for 3rd. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The first baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The runner's breaking for home. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0. Well, guys, they've been swinging the bats well since the opening pitch, and that's just the latest example.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Jordan Walden enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Travis Shaw.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Domingo Santana is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
And the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still 8-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. So striding forward now, John Gray. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat.
Up next,
so much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana looking up. Gone!
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out and give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The relay and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for Colorado.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Runner breaks for third. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
In is Gerardo Parra. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple. Waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game, swing for a homer.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's running towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Grounded to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at-bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Orlando Arcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Jordan Walden. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Jared Hughes answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
First offering on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now the runner's on his way home. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trevor Story. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got it.
This guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ryan Braun is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still 16-0. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
The catcher, number 14, Tony.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Walters. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies as it remains a 16-0 ball game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired, one away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still 16-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Gray. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. From the stretch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but foul. Now another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. This is pulled into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw to first. Wow.
The right fielder, number 4.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back, still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Here's Nolan Arenado. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Bro, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerardo.
In is Gerardo Parra. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Bottom. Striding in once again, Jet Bandy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jet Bandy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Hernan Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hernan Perez.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And as you can see, they are way behind. Tommy Malone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The pitcher number 55, John Gray.
Into the box now, John Gray. And now the runner's trying for third. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Runner goes for third. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And the runner's coming home. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't, but I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
He's set, and the pitch. Runners off for second. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Carlos Gonzalez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. And he will take it to the bag himself for the putout, and that'll prevent him from adding any more runs here as that'll end the inning. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jonathan Villar.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, and they remain well behind. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Hard ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Runner goes for second. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
The left fielder, number
Stepping
8.
up now, Gerardo Parra. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. There goes the runner. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Arenado is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Here comes the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Striding in, Tony Walters. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Runner goes. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, I don't know if it was a run and hit, Matt, or a hit and run, but you do know this. They're trying to get ahead in the count. So it's going to be around the plate that first pitch. I love putting the hit and run on or the run and hit. But either way, they executed it perfectly, and now they're set up first and third.
And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
And now the runner's trying for third. Fly ball out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike 2. That's ridiculous.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's another 1-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Carlos Torres comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, DJ.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun racing back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. Gone!
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
In now, Trevor Story. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton racing back out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will get there with yet another hit and another double.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for third. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner breaks for third. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, and he is out on the tag.
Up next for Colorado.
Now in the box, Tony Walters. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. He's running toward second. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackman is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Story is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
For the Rockies this afternoon, the big contribution came from this man, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for the ages. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument.